This is going to change the game for housing and skyrocket property prices after the 1st of July. Because the federal government has now announced that the home guarantee scheme is expanding to joint friends and family applications. Yikes! If you don't know what's the first home guarantee scheme that's existing at the moment, basically you're a first home buyer and all you need is 5% deposit. That means you borrow 95% from the bank and you don't need to pay lender's mortgage insurance. And currently it's applicable for Australian citizenship holders. If you're single, you need to earn up to 125k. If you're a couple, not over 200k. And below are the property prices that you cannot exceed per state. But right now, this policy, especially for couples, is for husband and wife. As of 1st of July this year, friends, siblings, and other family members will be able to jointly apply for the first home guarantee scheme. And on top of that, guys, wait till you hear this. For example, if you've been married to someone that owned a property before, but you never owned a property, but then they contaminated your first home buyer's ability, this is a game changer. The new updated scheme as of the 1st of July will also be available to non-first home buyers who have not owned a property in the past 10 years. Which means if I'm married to my wife and she purchased the property before, and that makes me a non-first home buyer, but in the past 10 years, we didn't buy any property at all, well, I can apply for this scheme. And on top of that, the scheme's getting much broader in terms of who your family members are. It says here, not just natural or adoptive parents. The first home guarantee scheme is also eligible to borrowers who are single legal guardians of children, such as aunts, uncles, and grandparents. And also, what I'm going to say next is also going to blow some of your minds, especially those migrants. It's also extended for PR residents. Oh my God! But here's my biggest concern for the existing first home guarantee crowd. But right now, if this pie chart represents the first home guarantee scheme and the poor people, our first home buyers who are friends will take a cut of this pie. First home buyers who have cousins, yalla, they will take a piece of this pie. And don't forget the migrants that turn PRs, they're going to take a piece of this pie as well. Do you think this is going to trigger a lot of entitlement syndrome for the existing local Australian first home buyers? And as you know, property prices in this autumn has been warming up. So right now, if you can buy for your mates or your aunts and uncles, will that skyrocket property prices even further? My last question to you is, do you really think this scheme is going to attempt to address the housing affordability crisis that we're facing? For me personally, I think this scheme is great because it can help more of my clients. But jump in the comments, I'd like to know what you think.